And also, if you're ever asked to hold a canvas right in front of a drum set, don't do it, because it hurts really bad. So now that you guys are all nice and excited, I'm gonna have you kind of calm down and close your eyes. Just relax. And I want you to hold your breath with me while I count to 10. You ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You can breathe. I know it was uncomfortable, and I'm sure most of you cheated.
I did.
But I want you to remember what it felt like when you weren't breathing. Because there's a fragile, frail, and broken girl back pinned down on a cold, hard floor by the boy that swore he loved her and that he'd give her the world. But now his hands are wrapped around her neck, and I can count the seconds on more than 5 hands since her lungs held any air at all. And now her eyes are closing as her soul drifts to sleep, and nobody's ever gonna speak of her defeat. Yeah, because the corner of that wall hit her face too many times, and her skull, it drips her sweet red blood way too much sometimes. And her eyes, they're always swollen shut. They just keep taking more. And he says he loves her so much as he bangs her head against the floor. But I swear it won't be this way forever. Because my God delivers the needy who cry out to him, the afflicted who have no one to help. He'll take pity on the weak and the needy and save them from oppression, for precious is their blood in his sight. And every drop that leaks from her veins due to those tiny, shiny little razor blades, yeah, every drop that graces that floor is worth something just a little bit more. It's that blood that's screaming out to him in longing, and trust me, when those words you want are out of reach, they've never been so loud. So now let's go back in time, back to Cain's least favorite line my fathers ever spoke. What have you done? The voice of your brother's blood cries out to me from the ground. What have you done? Well, dear friends and family, sons and daughters, husbands, wives, mother, father, it's too late now. We've been outnumbered by broken people, lovely and torn, wholly persecuted by this world, by their own dear friends and family, sons and daughters, husbands, wives, mother, father. You know, guys, I'm about 200% sure that Paul already told the Corinthians back like 2 letters ago that you're holy. You're holy. But she's holy, or are you really that forgetful? I mean, Cassie, you could have told her like just one of those times, you know, one of those thousands of times when you looked in the mirror to make up your face in just the right place until each and every one of those bruises were erased. But now, longing to hold your dead dad's hand, you fall under the weight of a fist to the face, and face down on a bedroom floor. It's a little bit too hard to breathe now because your rib bones are black and blue, cheekbones cracked, and no one even has a clue that you're unconscious. There was something my friend Sam said to me. He said the moon is magnificent. It's so beautiful and bright. I mean, just look at it. The way that it shines the light of the sun. So now take a look from you to me, from me to you, and everywhere in between, and tell me, guys, what do you see? Or are you really that forgetful? They lay the splintered cross down on the dry, hard ground, so persistently insistent on breaking him down. The nails dig further into his skin, and he cries as blood overcomes his eyes, and you never even took the time to realize that as that cross lifts up and his strength wears down, that he's so stretched out that he never even had the chance to breathe. And you never even took the time to see that he did it for me. Well, now that's your brother, the son of your father, and you're letting him die without ever even bothering to notice that this little girl from her floor-top slumber, she rises, and with his final breath, she opens her eyes and he whispers in her ear, "You do not die tonight. I die so that you can live. Baby girl, I die. Now I want you to grow, to become beautiful and bright, to become like the moon and shine my light." You know, typically, the poem goes on from there. But I want to stop and talk to you guys for just a second, because that was my life. From the time I was 16 years old until the time I was 18 years old, I was in that relationship, being beaten every day. The night I left for good, I went to my friend's house and they were having a party, and all the guys at the party left for a really long time, and they came back with a big bouquet of flowers for me to cheer me up. And when you've been in that type of relationship for so long, you really don't believe that there is any love out there or that anybody even cares about you. But that small little act of them going to buy me flowers changed that. And I never went back. So I just want you guys to know that you really have no idea how amazing it is, just the simple fact that you're here tonight, right now, that you brought those backpacks for those kids. Because right now they don't have that. They don't have anybody to show them that love or to be their light. And those backpacks over there might just be my flowers. Thank you, guys.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, give it up.